Ariana Grande's got some serious explaining to do with her new track 7 Rings. It's a clear ripoff of Soulja Boy's Pretty Boy swag. Now we've got the best of the 10-year challenge. We got everyone from Drake to Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Ariana Grande herself, and plenty more. Now as a man who's built a career on, before and after photos, I feel it's my job to crown a winner. Now Soulja Boy, he's having the biggest comeback of 2019. Didn't happen in 2018, but he's beefing with everyone. Did you see him talking to Famous Dex? Check this out.
You put who on?
I put you on. You came to my house, you was SODMG before you sound rich.
We also got Netflix. They're boasting huge numbers for their work with Birdbox and the serial killer series U. Also Cardi B, she's getting a Superbowl ad with Pepsi. We'll have all this and more in just a second.
I'm in the hospital.
You lie so much.
Send the location.
I'm number one. What's going on, fam? It's your boy Michael McCrudden, and welcome back to Famous News. Now, we sat out the news yesterday because we dropped a video on that egg. It was an After They Are Famous on World Record egg. If you missed it, be sure to check it out. And we tried to solve, the riddle of who the creator of this account is. We've gotten as far as anyone else has. Now, I actually want to ask you guys a question. Do you like when we do double uploads on this channel, or should we stick to just one? Sound off in the comments down below. I look forward to really, seeing what you have to say. Okay, now let's get into the news. Now, Soulja Boy's been making his rounds in New York City. He sat down on The Breakfast Club. That video's gone viral, 6 million plus views. He was also on Everyday Struggle, and he's been getting huge attention online for all his beefs and call-outs. He recently had this exchange with Famous Dex. Take a look.
Hey, stop doing coke, nigga. I want beat your I want beat your ass.
That's actually the hardest thing I've ever seen play out on Instagram Live. It's almost like a comedy sketch. Now, Soulja Boy, he's trolling hard and he wants respect for having the biggest comeback of 2018. Now, Tyga, he replied to this call out with a screenshot of their Spotify streams. He's boasting 864 million versus Soulja Boy's 98 million. Now, explaining this on The Breakfast Club, Soulja Boy stated, I had the biggest comeback in 2018, period. When I say comeback, I'm not meaning I fell back and had to get back on 2016, 2017. I got into all them problems with the Migos, Chris Brown, Shia LaBeouf, this person, that person, and I was presented in a way where people counted me out. Now, the kid ain't lying. To be honest with you, in 2017, I made an After They Were Famous on the man. Ice-T also took shots at Soulja Boy in 2007, telling him to eat a dick and accusing him of single-handedly killing hip-hop. Soulja Boy once again responded by calling T old, and how did T respond? Well, he apologized for telling him to eat a dick.
But as far as your music goes, it's garbage.
That video needs an update. Plus those old videos, I was always sweating. The studio I filmed in, the heat would turn on every night. It was awful. Just last night, Soulja Boy, he sold out Barclays Center and he put on one hell of a show. And his trolling antics, they remind me a lot of Tekashi 6ix9ine. But hey, it's bringing in all that attention.
Drake! Kanye West!
Now furthermore with Soulja Boy, in his Breakfast Club interview, he called out Drake for ripping off his song way back in the day. And when you play them side by side, the proof's in the pudding. We posted this on my Instagram. Now there's a new addition to this story because Ariana Grande dropped 7 Rings, and it turns out to be just like Soulja Boy's old track, Pretty Boy Swag. So just like he is the man, and people have been stealing his style for years. Wow. Good for him. He's gonna love this.
Drake? Drake?
The 10-year challenge, it's been going on for a couple days, and we have the best of the best. Now, Caitlyn Jenner has had a pretty remarkable transformation, but I do miss the days of Bruce. This is one of my favorite clips I've ever used in the show.
Lamar, I found your helicopter.
Lamar! How did no one see what was happening? It seems so obvious now. Of course, there's been plenty of photos of Drake. Now, someone discovered that Soulja Boy, he was wearing his Gucci headband 10 years ago. Kendall Jenner, of course. I just feel like this should have been the Before They Are Famous challenge. There's the Saved by the Bell cast, there's Kylie Jenner. Now Kanye West, this man's been living a totally different life than he was a decade ago. Jennifer Lopez, she had some much bigger curves back in the day. Well, I guess she was carrying twins. Nicki Minaj, she looks so innocent. Also, a lot less here and a lot less down here. Now Cardi B, she skipped posting a photo because most of hers, they're from a strip club. Instead, she dropped a music video. Now we can't roll you the audio from this because she's singing Bad Romance by Lady Gaga. and I've been claimed for this in the past, so you ain't getting me this time. And finally, we have yours truly, Michael McCrudden. A decade ago, I was selling Red Bull out of a van, and sometimes I would sleep in that van, and it stunk of old Red Bull. I used to dream I wanted to be a firefighter and a part-time actor. That was my goal. Anyway, everyone has awarded Pharrell as the king of the 10-year challenge. Black don't crack. This guy hasn't aged a day. Now, the Super Bowl, they were trying to acquire Cardi B for a performance during the halftime show. That's with Maroon 5. Unfortunately, that fell through. But it doesn't mean you won't be seeing her on the big day. Now, Cardi, she is the official spokesperson for Pepsi for 2019, and she will star in a commercial. Now, this is considered to be the premiere commercial of the entire day, and you know, this is the biggest day of television for all of America. And she likely acquired one massive bag for the gig. I mean, this is a job that's gone to Cindy Crawford, Lady Gaga, Michael Jackson. She's in Michael Jackson territory. She's that huge. And I was one of the first people to talk about her. Now, if you guys tuned into this Netflix show titled You, well, it's been a massive success. I watched most of it with my girlfriend, but she kept sneaking ahead of me. When I wasn't there, she would watch more. So I missed a few episodes, but I get the gist of it all. That guy from Gossip Girl, what a creep. It's weird, because you actually like him, but he's a sicko. Anyway, now the show had originally aired on Lifetime, and well, those are the fine folks who produced and broadcast Surviving R. Kelly. Well, then it found a new home on Netflix, and they've stated that they've garnered over 40 million views from members within its first 4 weeks. And they're not even fudging the numbers. They're just going with like 1 view per household. But you know, people might watch like with a bunch of people, or they may watch it like on multiple devices in different rooms. So 40 million is a big accomplishment. It's not YouTube views like PewDiePie. He can pull that in like 8 days. But still, it's a huge move for Netflix. They're showing off. And it really goes to show you that, well, online digital streaming is, it ain't going nowhere. Also, that guy from You, Penn Beagley, what's his name? Yeah, we might make it before they're famous on him. I'll get my girlfriend to do it. Penn Badgley, that's his name. All right, moving on to what's trending on YouTube. Now, Ariana Grande, she dropped her new track, 7 Rings. It's in the #1 spot, it's trending. It's gotten over 7 million views and climbing at the time of this recording. Now, the fact that Ariana Grande is such a sex symbol, it has me feeling ancient. 25 years old, she looks like 20 to me. But the video, it's a big hit, it's a big success, although a lot of feedback about people are listening to it and going, just kind of reminds me how poor I am. Now, Keanu Reeves and Lawrence Fishburne, they're back at it with John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum 2019 official trailer.
Doc, 5 seconds.
John Wick, excommunicado in effect in 3,
2.
1.
Now, I'm not familiar with this series. I thought I was watching a different version of The Matrix. I don't know what I'm missing out on. It's part 3. Is this good stuff? Do you know it? Oh yeah. My cameraman, he loves this show. Movie. I better tune in. Now, the genius that is Matt Pat, well, he's back with Film Theory, serving the ingredients for a SpongeBob Krabby Patty. Where does the guy come up with these ideas? I swear to God, he's brilliant.
The secret formula is all just a big marketing ploy. Doesn't seem likely? Just look at examples in the real world. Technically, there is nothing about a McDonald's burger that you can't replicate at home.
That's one channel, or his multiple channels. Those are the stuff that I watch late at night. Good stuff. Guy's onto something. Now, Soulja Boy, his Breakfast Club interview, it continues to blow up on YouTube, Instagram, everywhere. It's become a meme. This is killing the internet.
Stop telling me like I ain't teach Drake everything he knows.
Hold on, you taught Drake everything he knows.
Y'all ain't hear Drake on his first song? That's Soulja. That's my bar.
Now, trending on Twitter, the Grammys, they just announced this year's performers. You got Camila Cabello, Cardi B, Dan and Shay, Post Malone, Shawn Mendes, Janelle Monáe, and Casey Musgraves. The last two I've never heard of. Now, wrapping things up with who to follow on the come up, and of course, Babe of the Day. Now, a lot of you guys, you reach out to me via email, you hit me up with DMs. I appreciate it, the support. It keeps me going. And well, the next person I'm about to talk about, she fits 2 of these categories. Her name is Steph Mervs. Now, she's of Latin descent. She lives in the Bay Area. She's got almost 200,000 followers on Instagram. And well, you can go and give her a thirsty follow. Thank you for reaching out to me. She is our Who to Follow and Babe of the Day. And finally, on the come up, well, there's an artist who caught my eye. I know he's been around for a little while, but I'm just hearing about Lil Twist. He's got 788,000 followers on Instagram. He's a 20-something rapper from Dallas, Texas. He is or was signed to Young Money. He's also on a television show. Kid's, he's onto something for sure.
What are you working
I'm
on?
Carter 2 on the way, my new mixtape. And I'm on this new TV show called Growing Up Hip Hop on the We Network.
Maybe we need to do a little twist before they're famous. I don't know. I need you guys to tell me, as always, who's next in the comments down below. My name's Michael McCrane. Be sure to check out our After They're Famous on the World Record Egg, and I'll see you guys in another video.